Hey YouTube world, hope all is well. It is officially May 30th. It's a Wednesday morning and it's about 3:01 in the morning. I have 59 minutes left to work before I can clock up out of here. I'm just sitting here with my coworker and that's the Muslim friend I was talking about. He's on the Ramadan. He just finished eating his meal. Preparing to pray in about 50 something minutes. But I'm sitting at work and just as normal things running through my mind. I'm finish what I gotta do. But some things was running through my mind. One thing that was running through my mind while I was working is parents that often say to people or put on social media or put out like tell family members or blast out, my kids are so bad, my kids are so bad, my child's so bad at school, my child's so bad, hey, my child. How would it feel if children flip the script and talk about how bad their parents were? Because let's be honest, not all parents are exhibiting excellent behavior for their children outside our presence and some inside in front of our presence. And I was really thinking about that because it was like my son was getting in trouble in school and he was like, hey, oh, he got in trouble in school. I had to realize, like, you know what? I'm not going to keep telling people when he get in trouble in school. Because when he do good in school, hardly ever do you hear somebody say, keep doing good in school, or call him like, oh, I heard you did good in school, but it's, I hear you keep acting up. And it's like you put negativity out there on your children. All people will see is negativity on your children. But you won't want your children to let the world know the negativity of a parent. They say a good name is hard to find. If you put out there as a child that they're so misbehaved, as they grow up, that stigma, people will always say, oh, they're just a misbehaved child. That's just a misbehaved child. That's not cool. You don't want that to always carry with you even when you change for the better. And I was just really thinking about that. You got parents who drives half naked in front of their kids in the street showing half their butt, half their titties, guys sagging pants. You're seeing their drawers hanging. That's not good parenting. You're showing your children that it's okay to show your underwear. And a lot of these guys that be showing their underwear, they having holes in their underwears and stains like that. It's okay to sag your pants. Nah. You know, and then women or females that's half dressed outside in the street all the time. Nah, that's not their parenting. Or parents that, say they church, I'm a church going parent, but you take your child everywhere but to church, that's not good parenting. Why say we're church, you're going to be a church child, we go to God first, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And everywhere they go, it's everywhere but church. They'll never see the finest stuff in church with you. The Word of God is a guideline. It's a book. It gives instruction to train a child in the way it should go. You know, you have, it tells the room that I created in the days that I used. If parents even teaching their kids that, and you claim to be church-going parents and God-fearing parents, then a kid could go around saying, my parents don't really take me to church. You would be embarrassed if a kid told someone that, and you're the same breath you're telling people how where church goes. Or when this time, I was having a conversation with my coworkers, and we was talking about parents who just sit on the phone the whole time they're with the kids. And he was like that his son came up to him. One day he picked his son up from school, and his son did say hi this particular day. So he said, so why did you say hi? He said, because every time I see you and you pick me up, you're always on the phone, so I didn't say nothing. And he said that really bothered him because I was having a conversation with him about it. And he said he thought about that whole phone thing. He said when his son came and said it to him, he was like, wow, and he's a little kid. So, parents, you giving more time to electronics, your phone, is not good parenting either. You can't say, oh, my kids don't sit on video games, or they're going to just sit in front of a TV and bop, bop, bop. they will mimic what they see. So we, as adults, sit in front of the TV, sit on computers, sit on our phones, what do we expect our children to do? If we don't take time to go and read a book with them, or do little hands-on projects with them, or take them places, not to get rid of them where it's like, you go play, I'm sitting over here. No, to engage with them, they're gonna pick up what they learned. That's just life. Or they're gonna regret that they didn't have that time. Parents that sit there and just cuss in front of their kids, and then tell their kids to watch their mouth. That's hypocritical. They're gonna copy what they see. Cursing, don't be cursing out your mouth. Don't be talking like that. You too grown. If you tell your kids, I'm gonna beat your A, get that F out my face. You dumb ass. All those terminologies. What do you expect your kids to soak up? If you didn't say, listen, I don't got time right now, just sit over there. Sound a whole lot better instead of taking ASS. It's a way of talking to children, and that's what I'm saying. Bad parenting, and a lot of times some parents act one way behind closed doors, and when they get around other people, they act totally different. They want the world to think they're so good. So if you don't want your kids to out you as bad parents, think twice about outing your kids every time they act up. Because they do have to grow up. Let's be real, let's be honest, let's be transparent. Everyone has to know all your business. Well, come on, build your kids up. Don't tear them down. When my son does bad in school, I get on him. And when he does good, I be like, that's what you're supposed to do. I don't send you to school to act up. If he hangs with somebody, oh, mommy, can I go? I first time asks is, how was he? Even when he's with his grandparents, how was he? I'm not going to take for granted that he's always, oh, you wasn't listening? Okay. Oh, you was listening? All right, good job. Good job. Glad to hear. Glad you was well behaved. But if you instill in them great examples of how to be, and then also, don't front. I can't stand front. You know, kids who you let fall out any other time, but then when people get around, you're like, stop acting like that. If you let them do that on a regular, don't all of a sudden want to change that. Or if your kid talks to you in some type of way on a regular, then when you have company or somebody around, you're like, don't talk to me like that. That's not good parenting. That's wishy-washy. You know, parents, tell your kids you love them, hug them, kiss them. That go a long way. I hear too many adults say now, my parents never said they love me, and I'm like, Dad, my parents never hugged on me. My parents just give us hugs all the time. My parents still want to give me a hug. I'd be like, pal, or whatever, can't help it. But be a good parent. Granted, you're not going to be perfect. You hear what I'm saying? Be good. I didn't say you're going to be perfect. But you can strive to do better. You should never resort to always having to curse at your kids. It's a way of saying things to your kids without cursing. Because when your kids start cursing, guess what? All they know is what they saw and what they heard. That's all they're going to pick up. Society and life, we're all about being sponges. We soak up our atmosphere, and whatever we can't hold in that sponge get ran off. Don't let your kids soak up the negativity of you, and then you want them to keep quiet, because let me tell you something. There's a lot of broken adults because of childhood hurt. Let's stop. Let's stop the curse. Break the cycle. Let's show love. We need to instill more God in our families and our children. If you don't know about God, there's too many churches somewhere that you can't walk in the doors to learn about something so you know what love feel like. First of all, God is love. And if you experience God, you can experience the love that God has for you and has for us. My shirt today says, don't kill my good, and it says vibe. I'm trying to be all about being positive and uplifting, not tearing down. I'm so tired right now because I'm in the process of doing some stuff about, seeing somebody be happy. But, come on. Granted, I get angry with my son, and it's like, oh, Jesus. I get angry with kids. Because at the end of the day, kids, my son, kids I'm with, I'll be like, I love you, give me a hug, give me a kiss. I have to say, this time I'm not going to handle it like that. But I'm never going to go to the point where I'm going to curse my son out or whatever. I don't want him to ever say my mom was a bad mom. Granted, he may say I'm mean because I don't tolerate everything. But being mean and bad, come on, parents. Parents that smoke in front of their kids and then tell your kids, don't you go out there smoking. Lead by an example. Smoking weed with babies sitting in the same room. I went to someone's house. I feel like as soon as I got to the floor of their building, that particular floor, I was getting a contact high. I didn't realize we were going to be in the same built apartment that I was walking into. And the contact high was ridiculous. And I'm like, you got newborns up in here, tiny babies up in here, little kids, and they was just smoking everything, cussing, acting. I was just like, wow. I didn't know the people. I was there with somebody else, just, and I was just like, the conversations that was being had and stuff. Parents, come on. So let's do better. Younger parents are having kids, and that's sadly to kids are having kids, so you didn't get a chance to finish being parented, or you're being parented while you're trying to be a parent. And it's like, let's break the cycle of having, they say millennials are different. No, we don't need to lose morals, but we have to lead by example. And I'm asking older people that's older than us, come on. I hate to hear parents in the street just be cussing at children like, not cool. Not cool. Let me tell you something. My son would tell me in a minute, Mommy, take that shirt off. Or please don't wear that skirt or that dress. That's why children see stuff. Kids can get embarrassed by your parents. Like, come on. Let's do better. If you know you're not a good parent, do better. And don't front like you are. Don't get on social media trying to be Mother of the Year, Father of the Year for the outside world, knowing that you're not doing your job on a regular. Parents that don't live with your kids, let me tell you something. If you're privileged to have a relationship with your child, do your best to have a daily relationship, whether it's through the phone, through physical contact, through schoolwork. Do something. Don't be a parent that look like you're doing all that and you're really not. Be hands-on. Kids are going to remember that. Kids are going to get older and you don't want them to resent you and bottle and hurt. Don't put other kids before your own kids. Don't put people before your own kids. Make time for your children. Your children's part of your time because you made them. You made them, so they're part of you. They're part of your time. They're part of your responsibility. And granted, people say when you turn 18, always going to change. No. Because guess what? Because God can forget about all of us. We're His children, and He can forget about all of us. But guess what? He be waiting on us to return unto Him. So if God is willing to make time for us, parents, make time for your children. When they have activities at school, go to it, especially those that don't work. Go to your kids' activities. Be on the PA. Be involved. That's what you call good parenting. I hate coming to schools, and when you ask, when parents come in the building, they be like, where's your child's teacher? Who's your child's teacher? You don't know your child's teacher? I don't know my child's teacher name. That means you was a parent that sent your child to school, or did send your child, and have no idea nothing that's going on. I mean, you never went to a PA meeting or nothing. The teacher should be able to ask you questions as a parent. You should be able to answer. Like, parents, come on, do better. I'm just sick of seeing like these pictures on the internet will have crop top shirts, poom shorts, and you got kids walking around 4 years old, not potty trained, still drinking out bottles. Can't spell their name. 6, 7 years old, don't know how to spell their name. But they could get smart with the mouth. That ain't cool, parents. That's not good parenting. Don't know their birthday. Don't know their parent name. That's not good parenting. Teach your kids their nicknames ain't their real names. My son knew his entire name, how to spell his name before he went to pre-K. Knew his birthday before he went to pre-K. Come on, parents. What are you doing? It's more than laying down and having kids. becoming sad. I don't know, maybe I might be wrong, but I live in a big old city where you see a whole lot of everything. Whether it be church people, regular people, poor people, rich people. There are rich people that neglect their kids because they get nannies and then want the nannies to do everything. Parents, be good parents. And if you ain't gonna be good parents, don't tear down your children. Don't tear down your children. If a whole day go by and you don't pick up the phone to call your child just to say hello and I love you, don't go around telling someone that your child don't behave, because you as a parent didn't do your job to show your child love on a daily basis. If you're able, so many parents are going through court battles. And if you're a parent that don't have to go through the court system, do what you can to keep that bond, that mended together, where your child knows you love them unconditionally and not because the court says how to love and how to be there for them. And if you're dealing with the court system, don't let that hinder you from showing love one way or another. If you have limited visitation, every time you get with them, show them that love, that affection, that like, I'm just happy to be with you. They're deadbeat moms and they're deadbeat dads. And you know, I hate to hear somebody always talk about deadbeat dad. I have many friends who was raising their daughters, fathers, and I'm talking about fathers. I know many people that raise daughters, and it's like I applaud you because they had deadbeat moms. They had kids and was like, I ain't ready to be a mom yet.